I started within higher education, working with underrepresented groups, working at the University of Manchester and the University of Huddersfield. I then went and worked in the NHS, which is where I had my first communications role, working in both internal and external. And it was the internal communications that really sort of got my attention, the fact that it could have an impact on how people felt each day as well. So within that, I was able to really introduce channels that connected with people. I then went and worked for AQA, the awarding organisation, which is where I really developed as an internal comms business partner, and was able to then also lead the internal comms business partnering team. It is something that I'm so passionate about, thinking about how do we help people feel connected to their leaders, feel connected to the organisation and the purpose. And all of that has took me to where I am today as a head of internal communications. The biggest opportunity for me right now for internal communicators is really the impact that we can have on how people feel at work each day. Feel that within internal comms now, it's never been more evident or more important, our role within internal communications. And for me, there's such an opportunity to really work and support leaders so that people feel much more connected to them as people, as humans, but also much more connected to the organisation's purpose, the vision, the strategy. The crux of it really is relationship building. That to me is the key part, and I guess there's different aspects of that, but really being able to listen, brilliant listening skills, and really empathising with your stakeholders as well, and building that trust with them so that you become their go-to person for advice and guidance. Now, what I don't want to miss as well as all of that is also being able to challenge, being that person, that credible person who can constructively challenge to give and to generate that best outcome for that stakeholder is also key. What I find most rewarding working in internal communications is genuinely the impact that we can have on people's lives. And I first came across this when I was working on a significant change programme in one of my previous roles. It was a really difficult, challenging time for a number of people. And I worked with the leaders so that they were open and honest, engaged people, involved them. And what sort of the outcome was that people felt positive about that change. And that, to me, that moment was like a big wow moment, that people felt positive about something that was really difficult, sensitive. And I left work that day and I remember thinking like, wow, I've had an impact on how that person feels each day, how they feel connected to their leaders and to the organisation in really difficult circumstances. The best advice that I've been given in internal communications is that people commit to what they create. And that just has stuck with me, really thinking about making a conscious decision on whether you engage and truly involve people, as that really helps enhance the employee experience and drives employee engagement. Powerful, rewarding and collaborative.